Ladies and gentlemen, my name is SidAlpha, and I'm here to discuss a recent story that has come to light today in regards to the long-standing feud between games developers Digital Homicide and YouTuber Jim Sterling. Now, it was released on Kotaku that as of March 16th, Digital Homicide is suing Jim Sterling for libel and slander in the order of over $10 million. They're asking for $2.26 million for direct product damage, $4.3 million, for emotional, reputational, and financial distress, and a whopping $5 million in punitive damages. Now that totals up to a staggering $10.76 million, and quite frankly, boys and girls, if you've seen their games, you wouldn't think all of them put together would be worth more than $100 grand, let alone $10 million, but that's my personal opinion. I digress. For those of you that aren't aware of how this came about, it all started with Jim's video, Slaughtering Grounds' new worst game of 2014 contender. There will be a link to that in the description down below. In that video, Jim expresses his extreme displeasure at what appears to be a very lackluster offering from Digital Homicide. Now, from that video, the developers at Digital Homicide apparently lost their shit and did what was, in my opinion, the absolutely most idiotic fucking thing you could ever do. They directly attacked the source of the criticism in a video titled Reviewing the Reviewer. And then when that didn't go the way they liked, they tried to pull Jim's video down by issuing a DMCA takedown notice, to which YouTube, in their broken joke of a copyright system, immediately followed through with, without first checking to see if the video fell under fair use. And for those of you who are not aware, a DMCA takedown notice is a horrible thing to do to a YouTube channel. It's actually the worst possible thing you can do to a YouTube channel, because on YouTube's copyright claim system, it is quite literally 3 strikes and you are out. 3 DMCA takedowns that you cannot, and your channel goes away forever. And usually there is little, if nothing, you can do about it. Now, since that time, Jim Sterling has reviewed a multitude of Digital Homicide's games, which admittedly was fairly easy for him to be able to do, since the small development team has cranked out games at an alarmingly rapid rate given their current release dates on Steam, which are, and we're listing these in order here for you guys: The Slaughtering Grounds, October 31st, 2014, Forsaken Uprising, December 3rd, 2014, a mere not even 2 full months later. Then we are followed up by Temper Tantrum, May 22nd, 2015. Then 1 week after Temper Tantrum, there was Deadly Profits on May 29th, 2015. July 1st, 2015, we had Medieval Mercs. July 31st was Devil's Share. Attrition Nuclear Domination was August 7th, 2015. And then most recently was Dungeons of Cragmore on January 29th, 2016. Now, this release rate could potentially be the cause of the perceived lack of ability that many people have gleaned from the list of games that have been labeled asset flips. For their part, the brothers of Digital Homicide has posted the following on the Digital Homicide website that states the following. After reading the onslaught of feedback, I wanted to write a quick explanation here of the context of the current lawsuit. I have seen countless posts stating this lawsuit is in relation to opinion and criticism, when in fact it has nothing to do with it. This is not about someone not liking our games. This is about someone printing defamatory and false information to you, the public, and convincing you something is true when it is not, and causing massive damage to us in the wake. This is not about you as a normal individual hopping onto the internet and posting an opinion that may upset someone. This is about holding media figures and news outlets to a sense of duty to print factual information, not just something to collect views and hits from. The Kotaku article has been annotated to updated about 25 minutes after it was posted. Digital Homicide has taken down its crowdfunding request due to harassers donating amounts specifically to cause charges rather than donations, and chargebacks to cause financial fees. We will be seeking another avenue for donations. So basically what happened was a bunch of people started posting fake donations, causing fees to be leveraged against Digital Homicide in the process. Robert Romine, one of the co-founders of Digital Homicide, even stated that he received a full package of feces in the mail. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. That's really not funny, guys. Don't do that. Really don't. That's not a good thing. And I know you think you're helping Jim Sterling with stuff like that, but trust me, you're really not. Okay, So you want to battle something like this, let it go to court. I've seen and heard a lot of these videos over the past year-ish or more, and guys, let's face it, Digital Homicide, these two are, for all intents and purposes, compared to most other people, not all there, in my opinion. They are somewhat delusional in aspects of responsibility for their own games and their own actions versus the actions of a YouTuber who wasn't even really doing a review, he was doing a bit. But to couple that, guys, I'm actually decided I'm going to see what all this is like for myself instead of taking someone else's word for it. I'm actually going to be going through and purchasing this entire list of video games from Digital Homicide, and despite their release dates and their complete and utter lack of relevance, I am going to be reviewing honestly and fairly as I can every single one of these games on my channel in response to all this. So, Digital Homicide, we'll see if you guys are full of shit or if you really have something. We'll see. To be perfectly honest, guys, I will be as fair as humanly possible, but I don't have high hopes. I've seen a lot of the preview videos on the Steam channel page for these video games, and I'm really not impressed so far. We'll see if they can change my mind. So with that being said, guys, once again, I am SidAlpha, the one, the only, the always, and I will see you next time. Hi there, boys and girls. Thanks for checking my video out. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to hit that like button and maybe even that subscribe button. Trust me, it works really good. Don't forget to share with your friends, and if you're interested in following me on Twitter and Facebook, the links for that are in the description down below. I also have a Patreon if you're interested in helping to support the growth of my channel, and the link for that is down below as well. And once again, thanks for watching and supporting my channel, guys. I really appreciate it.